Welcome to the Lighthouse. It's Roy. It's Demetrius.
This bout is...
What a pleasure to be in this unique... And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Nice counter shot. Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. It is standing room only. Every seat has been sold in this amazing theater.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he scores with the counter. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Just missed with that hook. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. A perfect counter lands. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. About Roy Jones in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they kick? And there's the bell for round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think light. Concentrate.
A perfect counter shot. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. They figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. The straight right just misses. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Oh, what a shot! Dimitri Bivol in some serious trouble here. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about it. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Those counter punches have to hurt. They exchange punches. Defense is not an option for these two. Do you believe what we're seeing? Good counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Holding nothing back here in the round. How about that time counter shot? It's all offense all the time. Beautiful counter punch. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Nope, that hook won't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here. There's the bell to start round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Well done with that counter shot. Can't score with that jab. Back and forth they go. Fantastic punch. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Can't land that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominant.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Stamina is off the charts. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one. Oh my God, Johnny! Oh, Bivol now, stumbling and bumbling. Is he gonna go down? Dimitri Bivol just got knocked down! And as as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
You're right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Catch and shoot. Just misses with that jab. Beautiful counter shot. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bivol on that. This is the beginning of round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen him up, alert them again, get him back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes.
I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
Hold that thought. We've never seen Bivol hurt quite like this. What's going to happen? Counter shot lands. And now Dimitri Bivol is dazed. And Bivol is on the canvas. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
What?